What is going on, everybody? Welcome to today's video, and we got just a different one. Honestly, straight up commentary, but a 20 bomb for you. And as you can tell by this video's title, I just decided to call it 200,000 likes. Now I bet you're wondering what the hell that even means. Like, no, this video don't got 200,000 likes. No. The catalyst 2 hit 200,000 likes, and I'm just like, personally, me, man, I'm like very like giddy about that because I spent 9 months in that video, and I'm very happy with how well it's aged over the years, and I'm just very proud of that video, like for real, straight up. SLP as well. I gotta, on behalf of me and SLP, just fucking thank you guys for real. It's aged like fine wine. I still go back at that video, and I just, everything about it, I'm happy with it. I'm like, there's not a single thing that I would change about it. There's not a clip in there that I wish wasn't in there, you know what I mean? Like, there's some videos that I do feel like that, you know, looking back on, just because I'm just a perfectionist, I guess, or like, I'm just mad picky. So I just want to say thank you for 200,000 likes on that video, and it means a lot, man. Like, because we put our heart and soul into that video, and you know, to see it get there, I'm pretty sure it's the only Call of Duty montage to have that. It's the most like Call of Duty montage on YouTube that isn't like a PewDiePie video. You know what I mean? Like, PewDiePie don't count. He's ascended off to what does he have, like over 100 million or something like that? I don't even know, bro. I'm pretty sure that's us. We did that. So I'm very proud of it, and I just want to say thank you. But what's up, man? I got let's nice little commentary here for you guys. I've been playing obviously a lot of Warzone. I hope you guys been enjoying it. Obviously, I'm back making videos every single day. I'm trying not to miss a day, and then I find myself here doing a commentary. But it's a good justified commentary, because as you guys know, we're currently just waiting for season 4 of Warzone, and I'm hopeful for it. It kind of got stale for season 3 last week, and there was a lot of things going on in the world, as obviously, and it's justified. I get it. Absolutely, can't really complain. It's a video game at the end of the day. It's for a good reason, you know. But if you're asking me when it's dropping, I have no single clue, man. I do not have a clue when season 4 is dropping. If I had to be hopeful, I would hope it's tomorrow. For real, I hope it's tomorrow, just because I want something to do. You know, like I want some new stuff, because you know they're adding the Galil, they're adding the Vector, they're adding just. I think that's what they're adding, and I don't know. I feel like there could be more being added on, but it's season 4. Gonna be a bunch of new cosmetics and all that. What makes me upset is there's no new sniper rifle. I don't know what we're doing. They gave us a crossbow and put it in the marksman's rifle section, and no, that's not good enough, bro. That is not, like, that is a no from me. I'm cool off that. It sucks anyway. But if you guys want me to make a video using strictly the crossbow, maybe I'll do it. You know what I mean? Like, you guys got to feel free to start giving me challenges and all that. You know what I mean? Like, comment down below, and I will see them. And if you guys come through to the stream, I was streaming every single day, but then I am going to do a 24-hour live stream when Warzone Season 4 drops. And then I'm going to hopefully 99.9% sure that I'm going to stream every single day, because I got this really great schedule going. Like, I'm like going to sleep at like 9 p.m. Well, not like 9 p.m. every single day, but recently I've been going to sleep pretty early, but waking up early, and you know, waking up, editing, and then as my video is rendering, you know, like warming up or like producing or something like that. And I'm gonna get into that as well. I'm gonna get into all that. This is just like a straight up commentary and some dope gameplay. And this gameplay here is me and Negrito Bandito, and we were playing duo trios. Yeah, it was just us two, and we were just playing trios. And we came up with a dub. It's a nice dub. It's a nice dub. You guys will enjoy it. Nice little 20 bomb there for you as well. I know I just died, but you know, I'm promising you we win those gulags. So, where was I gonna start, man? Where was I gonna start? As you guys know, like on Twitch, there's a lot of talk going on with the DMCAs and the copyright strikes, and people are getting striked, and you can't really like listen to music, and you can't even like sing your favorite songs without it getting taken out of context, and people are getting striked for the dumbest reason. It's honestly like really lame, and I don't really agree with it, obviously, but at the same time, there's a reason, like we couldn't use Linkin Park in like montages and all that. I mean, you could. Chances are it would just get flagged. You know what I mean? Like, I wish I could use Gambino like in every montage and just, you know, have a lot of fun editing with those songs, but you can't really do that, which is which it makes sense. And I honestly don't. It's the same thing at the end of the day when it comes to YouTube and Twitch. It is video content. I think it was mainly just going at the people who would just, I don't know. It doesn't make much sense. It's lame because I think you really get to share music a lot, right? And if a new album comes out or something like that, and I think artists and labels are missing out on, you know, the word of mouth and just, you know, sharing music by listening to it and be like, yo, what song is this? You know, if you guys, I don't think they understand how powerful the words are. Yo, what song is this? And then you share it, and then they are listening to it, and then you put them on. You know what I mean? That alone, you know, like helps, I believe. But I get it at the end of the day. It's monetizing off music and all that. It's whatever. But point is, I'm getting at last year, man. If you guys know, I didn't really upload every single day. I uploaded, right? But I didn't upload every single day. I wasn't doing daily content creation. I wasn't pushing it like that, right? And I gotta say, if you for 99% of people, actually, when you're playing video games, it's kind of like your getaway from like your 9 to 5 or just like school or something like that. It's your getaway, right? And when you're playing video games for a living, it doesn't become your getaway as much. You slowly start to look for things, and you slowly start to look for things like to get your mind off it, because it becomes something else, not your getaway, not your hobby, not your anything like that. So over the years, I was personally kind of feeling like that, and I was kind of getting like a little worried. But it was kind of dope though, because in the Optic House, Chucky Beats, if you guys know, I'm not putting this guy on blast or anything like that. I'm sure it wasn't his fault, but I asked the guy for permission for music, right? And the next thing you know, time goes on, I started seeing the videos getting flagged, and I'm like, I wasn't sure why, and it was kind of messing with my money. You know what I mean? Messing with the videos, messing with the time I put in the videos just for it to, you know, not be monetized, right? So I had also always wanted to get into music and, you know, pursue that, and just, you know, I just love creating. Like my entire family has done it. My great grandmother has done it. Like she would make quill boxes and everything like that. And my grandma would does it, like sewing and dream catchers. Like my family is a very creative driven family. So I guess it just kind of runs in the blood, I guess. Anyways, what I'm trying to get at here is that happened, and then that kind of pushed me to go venture into music production. So I'm gonna just tell you guys a cool little story. So I was actually playing Modern Warfare last year around this time, and when I was sitting in my office, I had wanted to just get out and, you know, pursue something, and there's not a lot of like opportunities here, like in my small town. Like there is, it's a very great small town. It's the place where you go to retire. Like it's a small town, you know what I mean? But what I wanted to do was out there. So when I went out to play Modern Warfare early, I decided to just like say, you know what, I'm gonna miss my flight back home, and I'm gonna hit up the people that I know here in LA. And I was actually like couch surfing. Like I knew a bunch of people there in LA, and they were kind enough to let me stay with them. And I kind of used my connections a bit to be a fly on a wall, because I didn't want to. I don't want to sit there and act like I know how to produce music or anything like that. I don't want to like come in and give the wrong impression to these engineers and producers, because it is such a it's not a hard skill, but you need to put in the time, and I didn't want to disrespect their time, right? So I just wanted to watch them work, because I'd never been exposed to the experience of being in the studio. So I got to meet a bunch of people, great human individuals. Shout out, I'll shout them out at the end if I can remember them. I'm just trying to get this commentary going, my bad. And I know it's kind of funny that I'm using the growl right now. How hypocritical is that? That's funny. That's how old this gameplay is, though, by the way. So, moving on. I'm a fly on a wall watching these guys work, and then I'm couch surfing like in LA. And as you guys saw, like I was at the Cloud House and Phase House, like here and there, like last year around this time, right? And I did that for like close to 3 months, living out a suitcase. And I kind of like don't think of it like that. To me, it's just I had no problem doing that. I had no issue, you know, just, you know, sleeping on a couch and just waking up the next day and then just going right at the studio and all that. You know what I mean? Because to me, I don't need that much. I just want to do stuff and create and learn, especially at this time. So that's why I wasn't uploading so much last year, because I wanted to learn something and pursue another craft, and you know, and just add that under my belt to what I could do. You know what I mean? So that's kind of the explanation, like why I wasn't uploading every single day last year. And the reason why I'm talking about all of this is because I feel very, 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 very fortunate to have done all that. It doesn't feel like it's not, you know, a waste of time, and it never was a waste of time, but it just feels very good to have it be justified, especially with all these DMCA copyright strikes and all that. You know what I mean? So, as I also said before, anything on that SoundCloud that you guys know of, all of that is not mastered. It is not mixed. It is the roughest version of the song and you know, the beat. You know what I mean? I ain't be making these beats like with the thought of anyone being on it or anything like that. You know, like that wasn't and still isn't like my exact intention, because it's training your ear, it's getting into it, and it's just, you know, putting your love into the craft, right? So all the beats you hear, like, they're not the best, and that's okay, and that's a big thing I really wanted to focus on. And I hope you guys, anyone who's like kind of scared or like kind of iffy on pursuing something, you're going to suck at it, or maybe you're just one of the people who can just pick anything up and, you know, get into it, you know. But the thing is, I like that SoundCloud a lot, especially because you're going to suck at things. The thing is, I can look back at that SoundCloud and hear the progression, and I think that's dope. And I love that. I love hearing it. I love hearing the progression, and, you know, laughing about it, and, you know, and appreciating it, because it is time, it is effort, and that's the passion that comes with it, right? So anything on that SoundCloud is all rough, not mixed, mastered, whatever. Slowly gonna get more into that, because a lot of it's just like rough ideas, you know, getting my ear and all that, and that's what it's all about. So I'm talking about all this because you guys are absolutely free to go ahead, use all the music on there if you want to listen on your streams or videos, whatever. You don't have to like it. You know what I mean? You can think it sucks. That's okay. I'm not bothered by that, man. I'm really not. I could care less, for real. So you guys are absolutely free to go ahead and use those songs. If you guys want to rap on them, whatever, just don't go platinum without me, or else we're gonna have some problems. Other than that, go for it, man, because I'm a content creator. I know what it's like, and that's the context of why I was talking about, you know, the Chucky beats and, you know, getting videos like flagged and all that. I know, I get it. I'm a content creator, and I'm very, very fortunate the fact that I enjoy doing it. You know what I mean? And I just want to get better, and I've met such talented people, and I'm very fortunate to have them come into my life and, you know, let me learn from them, ask them like in-depth questions and all that. And, you know, I think my biggest fear was going into the studio and not knowing the terms and not knowing what it is they're talking about. That was my biggest thing, to not be prepared, right? Because it would make it seem like I wasn't like really there for that, you know. And that's the thing, is I'm really there because I like to learn. I like to learn how to do it. So anyway, I'm just telling you guys all of this because I hope you guys hear that and hear that story and hear like kind of like what I did, and it makes you want to pursue something. It doesn't have to be music, it doesn't have to be producing. It could be anything you want, man. And the fun part especially is learning it, and then you look back, and all the time that you look back at learning it, that's really the golden days, man. The amount of times I would hear people like, oh, I wish I could go back to the BO2 days. Oh, I wish I could go back to MW2, MW3 days, you know. I don't, because personally, dude, this clip right here, these shots, 1 headshot and then 2, if I took this last shot right here, oh, and I hit it, that would have been a disgusting clip. Would have been absolutely filthy. Oh my Lanta. Oh my God. But yeah, man, I hope you guys take that and make it your own, and, you know, pursue whatever it is you're doing, because that's all I did. That's all I'm doing. That's all I've ever known. That's all my family's ever done, is just be creative and just, you know, go about it. And that's why I be saying, I had this little quote called being passionate for a living, man. That's all it's really about. Anyway, talking about MW2 and MW3 days, I don't wish I could go back to those days personally, because I was too busy like living in it and, you know, just loving, you know, making the videos and playing and, you know, like not even thinking about it like that and, you know, just appreciating it. And I'm glad I learned that. So if I had to recommend and suggest and, you know, give some advice on what's kind of on how to go about it, don't even think about it too much. Just enjoy it, because and pursue it and work on getting better. You know what I mean? That's what it's all about. And you're gonna look back and you're just gonna you're gonna be in the corner, and then you're gonna hear some music in the background, and you're gonna slowly nod your head and be like, yeah, good times. But you don't want to have any regrets, because I hear a lot of people say they got regrets and they wish they did more back then. And I'm very fortunate to know, like, to feel like I don't feel like that. I don't wish to go back to those old days, because I did those old days personally. So yeah, we're getting really in depth here, like with the topics and all that. So what did we talk about? We talked about Catalyst 2 hitting 200,000 likes. That's amazing. And that's why Catalyst 4 also didn't happen on Black Ops 4, because the Catalyst series is like my baby. I don't want to mess that up. I don't want to taint the series with a bad COD. I mean, I'm not saying Black Ops 4 is a bad COD, but I had to kind of like decide if I wanted to, you know, have 60 days played by the end of Black Ops 4 and have a video, or if I wanted to learn something new. And that's, I'm very happy with my decision. So you guys are definitely going to be hearing like just more stuff, you know what I mean, like in terms of, you know, music and all that. And I'm not sitting here pressuring you guys to, you know, to use it. It's if you want to, you know what I mean. You're not going to get copy striked, you know. I'm not going to do that. I don't even know how to do that, so I don't even know how to do that, so you don't have to stress about that. And look what happens here. Ping. That's exactly what happens every single time. If you guys ever hear me say ping, it's just getting headshot and just out, man. Just a random headshot. And dude, that happens a lot in this game. So yeah, that's why the Catalyst 4 didn't happen in BO4, because I didn't want to half-ass it. I wanted to do the video justice. I want to do the series justice, and because again, those are my babies. Those are my babies. So that's why it didn't happen. If the next COD, which is, I hear it's like, what is it? What's the rumors? It's Black Ops Cold War or something like that. I hear that's what it could be. So if it's good, if the multiplayer is fire, if you can also hit 6-ons and it's not limited, that was another big thing, especially with this Modern Warfare game right here. Off the rip, the kill feed is slower, and you couldn't hit 6-ons properly. Like collat endings, like those are the real 6-ons. Like fast pace, like Modern Warfare 2 6-ons. Like it's more of like a term. It's more of like being limited to what you could do. You know what I mean? And if I can only play a game and I can seriously only hit a 5-on, or, you know, and it's like slowed down, the kill feed doesn't even like make sense. It's not the same as the old CODs. I don't even want to like put the effort into doing that, because my imagination can't go as far as like, oh, I could hit a 6-on or something like that. So yeah, that's why it doesn't happen on this game either. But I am recording. I do have a bunch of clips on Warzone, and I'm still debating it, thinking about a big Warzone montage. I'm not really too sure, and I don't know who I'd want to edit it, and that's another thing. Like, there's no editors to me that are like on par, like big time with Nikki, HD, and SLP, man. It's tough. It's tough, man, because no editors want to go ahead and put so much hours into a montage that's 10 minutes. But to me, those montages are what make an editor, like, they remember them for. Like, those are the hard projects no one wants to do. They're hard, they're long, they're arduous, they're difficult, it's time consuming, and no one wants really to do that nowadays. And I'm kind of just waiting to find someone who I like a lot, and they want to, you know, make a classic, and they want to do the series justice and not half-ass it, and they want to make just a classic, man. We only make the classics around here. It's funny, man. It's funny. So that's pretty much the commentary, man. We talked about a lot. We talked about like kind of where Black Ops 4, where I was at. The Catalyst in 2,000 likes, and you know why I'm not doing the TC4 on this game, but I'm still doing a big video. I think I want to do one. I still kind of got to decide who I want to edit it, so That's another thing. Like, I look for music, and obviously I would love to make the music for it, right? I would love to make the music for it myself, but I gotta give it more. I gotta just, you know, practice the craft more. I gotta go at it more and just, you know, figure it out more. And, you know, I'd rather put someone on and use somebody's music that I know, and show love and, you know, collaboratively, you know, make a dope video and put someone on, because that's one of my favorite parts about honestly life nowadays is, you know, I know what it's like to blow up. I know what it's like to be like, you know, the rising star on YouTube, whatever. I've had my taste of that, and I think the best feeling afterwards of all that is helping people, and, you know, like, in helping a content creator who lives and breathes this stuff, and seeing them rise and seeing them, and because you get to appreciate it, and you don't get to appreciate it really when you're in the middle of it as much. And when you get to help someone, it's feels good, man. It just feels good. So anyway, we're here just sitting here waiting for Warzone. It would mean a lot if you guys are at all interested, if you guys have a favorite streamer that you guys watch, let me know. Ask them if they want to play. I would love to play. I like playing games, and, you know, I'm sure we could do some collabs and all that. And overall, it'd be great if you guys would come through to stream, if that's your deal. I know I'm not gonna be like doing these old, I don't know if you guys remember these videos I used to do. It's just like a 1-minute video saying, hey, I'm streaming, you know what I mean? I don't want to do that no more, because it's just like, it's a waste of an upload and all that, and I'd rather you guys just know that I'm gonna upload and I'm gonna stream that day. So you can count on me streaming. Just follow me on Twitter and follow me on the gram. That's where I'll post, you know, hey, yo, look, I'm streaming and all that. So that's what'll happen. So got a 2-piece, got a nice little flank, 17 kills. We're out here playing duo trios. You know what's funny is me and Negrito started this game off like just listening to music and just like, you know, we'll just mess around and freestyle. You know what I mean? Like, because the thing is, like, you can't take yourself too seriously. You really can't. If you take yourself too seriously, especially at 24/7, I don't know how you enjoy life if that's the case, bro. So I just couldn't relate. Couldn't be me. So that's how we started this game off. And then you guys saw I brought him back. That was me, like, turning the music down and then, you know, bringing us back. And here we are. We're finally in, like, getting close to the final circle. These guys over here in the bunker, they're fighting. Who knows why they're in this bunker? Couldn't be me. Couldn't play like this. It's definitely a different meta. I don't know how old this gameplay is, personally, but it's fire. Me and him just ran it up. We just ran it up here in duo trios. Feels good, man. It feels good. So as soon as season 4 drops, I hope it's tomorrow. I hope it's this week. If not, I'm gonna be kind of let down. I'm gonna be like, all right, gotta wait for next week. You guys will definitely expect a 24-hour live stream as soon as this game drops, as soon as season 4 drops. Then after that, I'll probably be going to sleep. And then when I wake up, I don't know if I'm definitely not going to do back-to-back 24 hours, like 24 hours sleep and then do another. I'm not doing that. Probably just go back to the normal healthy lifestyle, normal healthy sleep schedule that I've been on now. But I know I want to, you know, keep the momentum going and all that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys enjoyed this commentary. I hope you guys are enjoying this game. I know it's all a preference at the end of the day if you guys enjoy Warzone, but I'm personally enjoying it very, very much. So here we are, just beaming these guys. These guys are just stuck here in the zone. They can't really do much about it. Yep, they're just getting pieced. The Grow's OP. It's been OP. I hope they shadow ban it in the next. And look at us. Oh man, I'm about to use the HDR again for sure. All right, now I'm kind of running out of things to say. So I just want to say thank you on behalf of SLP. 200,000 likes to Catalyst 2. That's amazing. You guys make all of this worth it. You guys are the reason, and just feels good, man. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna cut the video off here, but let the gameplay talk. I'm Austin or Face Maj here, whatever floats your boat. Have you guys have a fantastic day. I'll see up some gorgeous faces in the next video.
Less than 5 targets remaining.